In the A, this body, it's starting to bloom. Here you see almost gone. It's almost as if it's blooming. More eggs at that time. Tomorrow is the egg. Yeah, we've got to get this coir out. Let's start by feeding crickets. Feed the crickets. The crickets you eat here. You can give 3 kinds of food. Industrial bran here we can use chicken bran, or get out of here, about 2.1 to 2.2%. The second type of food is pumpkin. You can slice the pumpkin thinly. Or you guys, if you shred it like this, you should spread it all over, throughout the entire cage. It is as thick as possible because of this paper. It's very crowded. The first is that it's very dense, and the second is that it's very dense. That's why we have to do it. In a radius of about 20 centimeters, there's got to be a feeding trough for it. The third food you need to add to that is, it's cassava leaves, guys. You see this cassava leaf? Here is the cassava leaf, and it is also very evil to eat. Whole here. So we need to have 3 types of bran food to replenish the protein for it. The second is pumpkin and cassava leaves supplement with vitamins, and this cricket water restricts your spraying. To the 6th Thursday, we start spraying water. Not necessary for the first few days. For the first few days, like this, just is the millet. Here's another note for you crickets. It's that these corners, the crickets, are very concentrated. These corners are what you have to do. Put the cassava leaves and bran down there. Let the crickets down there eat. I mean, out on this face. Then you still have to solve more on these 2 sides. And then down there, we spread a thin layer. Thin bran. It doesn't eat much, but it has to be given. If there's a kid down there, he's got food to eat. That's how we feed you. When does it bloom? From the first 2 to 6 days of age. After 6 days, I will continue up to share with you how our father feeds crickets. For those baby crickets, there's actually no need to spray water. But what if on days when it's hot? It's about 5 degrees. to 5 degrees. You can spray at noon. And spray it lightly. Let's spray a little. Spray because this baby cricket just needs a drop of water. They're also sucked in, and they drowned. So we sprayed it just right. And then it builds bones. On the leaves is best. Don't let it blister. It flows down to the bottom of the cage. Because my crickets are at this stage. It's a lot at the bottom. Not a little bit. So what we do is we spray water. Make the water at the bottom. It will make the children drown. And it's missing. The loss, guys. I know that farming is the job. Loss is the worst. Because every stage that loses a little bit and comes. Finally when the harvest is the bounty. It's not going to be high, and it's not going to be economically viable.